Ladies and gentlemen, one and all, humble members of the TSC family, the journey continues. I am your very host, Share the Cookie, and welcome you all back to Let's Play Limbo, the beginning of session number 3. When we last left off, our protagonist had just managed to heroically escape from the rather sinister makeshift village of purgatorial natives. It was certainly filled to the brim with booby traps. Immediately afterwards, though, an old familiar decided to show its ugly mug off once again and chased us all over the place. After that terrifyingly evil chase, though, we were able to successfully save our hide from certain oblivion, and it, well, let's just say, a series of rather unfortunate accidents led to the very loss of almost all of its limbs. And here it is, laying in front of us, crying in pain. We can't hear its cries, of course, but believe me, they exist. I have to say, I insulted this spider quite a lot. I have nothing but hatred for it, but then again, it struggled so very much. This thing, it knows how to fight for something it desires. It managed to chase us down several times. It also managed to trap us. It almost achieved victory, and it climbed back out of that horrifying pit 2 times. The second time with only 1 leg, arguably. Jesus Christ. This spider, I honestly don't know whether I should feel sorry for it or not. Of course, it also killed me quite a few times. I am not happy about those unfortunate facts, but still, at the very end of the day, we are all just trying to get by, are we not? We are all survivors? I don't believe you could call this spider a survivor, not necessarily, but you get the point. We are all trying to stay alive. It's eat or get eaten, survival of the fittest. But this wasn't the spider's lucky day. No, it wasn't, not at all. It has become the prey, and I am now the hunter. But I don't want to be a hunter, no, not at all. I just want to be the one who got out without making too much noise. I don't want to have this freaking abomination as a trophy. I only want to abuse it, turn it into a bridge. And quite frankly, all of this talk, all of this ranting wouldn't even be necessary if it wasn't for the fact that I plunged myself into this spiky pit of death. And why did it happen anyway? Why did it happen anyway? Because I forgot to hold down the jump key. For if you don't jump as far. Sigh. All of this, all of this, it didn't need to exist. It didn't need to be this way. Yet it happened, because of once again my own stupidity. Oh, spider, do you even care about anything I am saying right now? Do you care? No, you don't. Nobody is listening to me. Nobody at all, because I am just an inner voice. I wonder if even he, the protagonist, can hear me. Alrighty then, let's get this over with. You know how it works. Yes, you do. Maybe you've been revived as well. Maybe you've experienced this situation before. Well, if that is the case, then you should know how it is going to end. Come on. Be brave. Use that remaining bit of strength you have within yourself. A brave attempt, but it wasn't enough. Just think about it though. Within an alternate reality, you actually succeeded. Right now, I am impaled. I am impaled by your very leg, but only within an alternate dimension, reality, realm, whatever plane of existence. Ugh. Do I need to repeat myself again? I got nothing. I said that once already, but I got nothing. I just can't get over the fact that I threw myself into that hole. I didn't want to. It just happened. I didn't pay any attention. I just thought to myself it was over. But then fate decided to make a fool out of me. It decided to take everything away. To take everything away. Sometimes I like to speak rather fast. But that's pretty much Limbo's deal, is it not? This place is often offering me gifts. I like them gifts, but whenever I grow too full of myself, it suddenly takes them gifts away and rewards me with death. Once again, I am alone. Death certainly came for the spider. It is quite ironic now that I think about it. Maybe these, I don't know, 4-6 minutes of talking weren't for naught after all. The suffering of the spider, the constant struggle, has ended. It is gone. No more. My struggle, though? My very search? It continues. Let us not screw this one up again. Ah! Fricking hell. That was it. Yes, indeed, that was all. I just had to make that jump. God knows where I could be right now already. If it wasn't for the fact that I am repeating myself, if it wasn't for the fact that this place, location, whatever, is driving me insane. Calm down, Mr. TSC. Listen to the birds. Listen to how calm and relaxed they are. Try to be more like them. You can go wherever you want to go within this beautiful existence of a world. That is the biggest crow or raven I have ever seen in my entire goddamn life. Why is everything so oversized within Limbo? Are they trying to make me feel even more insignificant? Well, gee, thanks. And here we have yet another dead person. Who was he? Was he killed by the natives? Well, no doubt about it. Who else would commit such a cruel, cruel deed? Commit a deed? Do you commit deeds? Or do you just go through with them? I don't know. But that bird is certainly enjoying its life. I wonder, maybe there was once a corpse inside that second box as well? Perhaps it picked this guy to death, ripped out his eyeballs, or worse. I don't want to end up within a cage, and why? Because like that I would need to wait until starvation occurs, and that takes time. I'd rather get impaled or crushed or anything of the sort than just wait for my inevitable demise. Oh, beautiful. Everything is beautiful today. Yet another cave. I am sure nothing will go wrong inside of it. Yep, nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here. Well, we are obviously in need of yet another boost. Somebody help me. There's another... I wanted to say treehouse, but that actually looks like more of an actual house to me. Still just a wooden construction, sure, but it does look like a place one could live in. Come on, somebody help me. We need to work together as a team. Then again, your very goals might be different than mine. What if I lead you all to my sister if she is somewhere out there? And then you suddenly get sick, perverted ideas. Maybe it would be best to dispose of the remaining strugglers. What am I thinking? Do I really wish to become even more of a murderer than I already am? That spider, though, it came through the very village of the natives, did it not? It even killed one guy. Two managed to escape. I saw two make a run for the hills. One guy tried to save himself within that one house. He removed the rope, stole it from me, but then the spider arrived and tore him to pieces. I wonder how many there are still left. I wonder how many there are still left. Yeah, I need to repeat everything that sounds wrong within my mind to me. Could I please have one of these 2 boxes? I don't have any money to bet, but I just want to borrow it is all. You. See you later, friend, whenever it is convenient. Well, this rope is still pretty much sturdy. That's all fricking frick. That one, though, looks like the crow took care of business. You shall be mine. Once again, a inanimate object will become my only friend, my tool, my slave. Ah! Okay, that could have gone better, but my hands, as well as feet, legs and arms are not injured, not whatso fricking ever. Yes, sometimes Mr. TSC likes to curse, and then again, other times I try to hide it all, because there's not always a need for random cursing, because that's just immature. Yup. Ah, what the frick? Did that cliff, I don't know what else to call it, did that cliff just try to knock me back? Are the rocks trying to kill me as well? What am I saying? Remember all those boulders? Moving on. Uh-oh. I don't like them random noises coming out of the distance, out of the dark distance. Gotta love them random caves. Gotta love the randomness that Limbo has to offer. Oh, Jesus frickin' Christ, are we descending again? Well, it's not like my situation can get any worse. And yes, yeah. Who is out there? Just give me a minute. I am a little busy right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final time I want to mention this, but please try to work with Mr. TSC's style and ways. I like to repeat myself. Simple as that. You will hear me repeat myself a whole lot. Oh, this is random. Oh, this is sinister. What is that noise in the distance? Will I survive? Where am I anyway? Just try to get used to it, please. I don't want to annoy anybody with it, so please just try to live with it. Simple as that. Do we have a deal? Alrighty then, postponed enough time. What are those noises? More wildlife? I don't wish to proceed. Ah, this is water. Ah, oh my god. There is something inside the water. I don't know. Looks like... Seriously? I don't know. But there's something swimming inside this small pool. Looks dead to me though. Very dead. Are those worms? Or maggots? Delightful. Maggots. Just another sign of death. I'm drowning. I am drowning. No, I am not drowning, but this is making me paranoid. Hopping my way to victory. I am so hopping mad right now. there's quite a few bodies inside this, I don't want to call it a pond anymore. There are quite a few corpses within this underground lake. 1, 2, 3. I can see at least 3. And that all the way down there at the bottom might be a head, so we could have a total of 4 bodies. Those poor souls are all drowned, and I do not wish to join them. Come on now, Mr. Protagonist, you can do this. That body though, that one all the way at the surface, seems to be my only platform. Something I can abuse as a platform. The question now is, will it continue to float? Oh my god, what the hell? Wait, stop, what are you doing? He just drowned. Wait a second. Let me try to comprehend what just happened. Is that one of the natives? Probably, but he just walked straight into his demise. This is so out of place. I thought they were trying to kill me. It looked like he was coming for me rather fast, but then he just plunged himself into the water and drowned. There is something sticking. There is something sticking on top of his head. And also, I do believe we are encountering some technical issues. You probably just experienced a slight transition there, ladies and gentlemen. That is because, as I said already, technical issues decided to occur out of freaking nowhere, and they also closed my game. How very rude. Thankfully though, no footage at all was lost, so we are quite capable of just continuing where we seemingly left off. Getting back on track, what was I about to discuss? Ah, yes, of course. That native committed suicide. Something is sticking on top of his head, or to the top of his head. However you wish to say it, there is definitely something there, something white. At first glance, it just appears to be a random piece of spider web or string, just like the one that was sticking to my hair, but I am reminded of those maggots I saw within that other body of water. Could this be one and the same creature? Why was it sticking to his body? Why did he just walk into his death? I can't figure this out. Limbo is confusing me. It is screwing with my brain, but I shall try to prevail. Where to from here? Onto that guy's body? Oh, come on, do I seriously need to abuse yet another body as a platform? Well, going back is not an option. Alright then, fine. I play your games, Limbo, making me do these gruesome things void of any respect. Well, screw you too. You. Oh Jesus. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Oh my god, and a third one. Give me a break. Rest in peace, whoever you were. Not just you, the guy who just drowned, but freaking everybody. Only God knows, if there is a God within this world, how many bodies might be slumbering at the bottom of this lake. What is the meaning of it all? Who are these people? What was that white creature? Did it force the guy to commit suicide? I want to get out of this cave. It is not a safe place. Not at all. Alright. Alrighty then. Your friend is dead. Sorry to break the news, but he is gone. Quite gone. You are refusing to run away, though. This is a trap. You wish to lure me into a trap. Why? Just why do you people want to see me dead? What have I ever done wrong? This trap, let's talk about it. How is it going to work? Well, I am meant to jump into this pit, but then I'll activate the tripwire, which will, as a result, cause the absolutely massive block of stone above to come crashing down. But how would you avoid this? I mean, once I jump down, the bloody thing will fall. Do I need to somehow trick this guy? Do I need to manipulate him into jumping down first? I need to kill another bloody person. What am I saying, another? I didn't kill the other guy. He did it himself. Would he have killed me? Would he have killed me if it wouldn't have been for his radical suicide? Oh my god. I just can't concentrate on anything anymore. I just want to understand. I want to be able to keep a little bit of my sanity alive. This Let's Play, it isn't just a random project. It is still slow-paced, yes indeed, slow-paced as all hell, true unique Mr. TSC style, but it is also something else. As I mentioned already, a journey into my mind. What do I mean by that though? Let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, that I had quite a few, oh yes, quite a few negative experiences within my youth. Experiences that only lasted about 10 years. This game feels like I am staring into the black abyss of my mind. Like a reflection, a mirror. Is this what I would see if I truly had the ability to look inside my head? Is death the only possible solution to this problem? You know what? Kill me. Just kill me. Show me how this trap works. Normally I'd wish to find my way around it. Normally I'd desire to stay alive to make it through without dying. But I am all over the place, completely inside the gutter. I need to die in order to reassemble my thoughts. Here goes nothing. Your wish shall be granted, native. Within this reality, you succeeded. God, that is gruesome. And he just left. Of course, he just left. Now then, think straight, Mr. TSC. Think straight. How do we get past this obstacle? This will consume some quality time, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a minute or two. I'll get behind the very riddle we are being confronted with.